Don't text my phone. Don't text. Excuse me? Stop talking. Listen, at the end of the day, I promise you,
Future has been caught up in yet another whirlwind of controversy, and let's just say, the streets are talking. Allegedly, the rapper isn't just dealing with drama from Gorgeous Doll, who has been making some explosive claims, but he's also reportedly back to stirring up trouble for Ciara and Russell Wilson. Now, given that he supposedly has yet another baby on the way, you'd think he'd have enough on his plate, right? But apparently, Future stays futuring.
on my life, on everything in my life. All you had to do was shut the up. All you had to do, keep on with me over and over and over.
A few days ago, Gorgeous Doll took to social media with claims that she was in a 5-year relationship with Future. She alleged that their romance began when he met her at a strip club, but as things progressed, she realized what everybody else already knew: Future wasn't exactly the exclusive type. Sis, did you really think you were the only one?
You're gonna, I promise you, because I'm gonna teach you. I promise I'm going to teach you, bitch. You don't know me, but you just eat my ass from the.
We all know Future has been everybody's man for years, but it didn't stop there. She also claimed that Future hit her with a gag order and sent text messages that, according to her, were basically an admission of guilt for everything he put her through.
Are we back to subtweeting? We haven't learned. I will never learn. But you, sir.
And she made it very clear she never signed an NDA, told him to leave her alone, and even threatened legal action against him. Then came the real bombshell. She implied she might take legal action beyond just personal grievances. She hinted that she could come after Future's catalogue, alleging that she inspired multiple songs he's released over the years.
Stubborn. Then you said album's gonna be fire. Yeah, we know! Thanks to me, duh.
You may win a couple of fights, but I will win the war, she declared, making it clear she wasn't backing down. Oh, but it gets even wilder. She claimed Future invited her to a Christmas party, only for her to catch him with DivaSpill, the rapper and model he dated between 2020 and 2021. And if that wasn't enough, she alleged that he gave her a Richard Mille watch, only to later diss her in a song after finding out she had been involved with someone else, not to mention.
Thank you, gorgeous. Thank you.
I'm not gonna say that I revived anything because, like I said, I'll give you the credit.
She claimed he even tried to have her TikTok account deleted to keep her from exposing their history. Then came perhaps the most shocking accusation. She said she once walked in on Future in a hotel room with multiple women. Following this revelation, she allegedly attempted to file a report against him, saying he had been mistreating her for days. Naturally, the internet went wild over these claims, and Future wasted no time responding.
But let's not pretend that I'm not the muse. Let's not.
Though his reaction was short-lived. In a series of now-deleted tweets, he dismissed the allegations as nothing more than delulu and messy behavior. He went on to say, "I don't know where this fake X energy coming from. I live a private life. Anything else, clickbait." But of course, Gorgeous Doll wasn't about to let that slide. She clapped back.
I'm threatening to have my page deleted. So if you know, go follow my other page. But it's like, at the end of the day, babe, I would take this off TikTok and we would go to Instagram with it. Okay? I would go to Twitter with it. I would go to ever social. Listen, babe. Who are you playing with?
Implying that Future's next album, which he teased as being fire, would only be good because of her. In her words, she was the muse. This saga is clearly far from over. But wait, there's more. If these allegations weren't enough, Future is allegedly still finding ways to insert himself into Ciara and Russell Wilson's lives. And honestly, at this point...
Yes, I need an officer to pull up to submit a report against her, please.
It's just exhausting. According to reports, Ciara has had enough of Future's antics and just wants him to leave her and her husband alone. And if this is true, it wouldn't be the first time he's pulled this stunt. Future has a history of shading Russell every few years.
So pretty much, I have an ex who is harassing me.
And it's starting to look obsessive. Remember when he was asked about Ciara and Russell's decision to remain celibate until marriage?
Social media, my lawyer told me to call the police to document it just because we're going to be in a lawsuit as well from all the situation.
So when did this happen?
It's been happening the past 3 days.
Instead of respecting their choice, he mocked it, telling HuffPost Live, "God told me something else. He ain't tell me to wait."
Of course, I don't want somebody pushing my son. Like, that's the number one rule. Like,
I agree.
if I was a kid and my mama had a dude pushing me, I would have jumped out the stroller and slapped the
I guarantee you that after we did it, we prayed. Then there was the infamous 2016 lawsuit, when Ciara sued Future for defamation.
You never do that in our community.
No.
You don't even bring a man around your son. You don't even know this dude for a few months and you bring him around your kid. Who does that? Nobody.
Accusing him of publicly shaming her parenting skills and using their past relationship to promote his music. She even referenced a radio interview where Future criticized a photo of Russell pushing baby Future in a stroller.
As a man, he shouldn't do that. He should be like, nah, I'm not doing that.
But, you know, he probably didn't know that she
on.
set him up. You got nannies, you got assistants around you. Anybody could have pushed a stroller. You let them people catch that photo because you know what it is. But at the end of the day, I'm not for the publicity stuff.
As if a stepfather caring for his stepson is a bad thing. Ciara also cited multiple interviews where Future disrespected her and Russell, as well as a Twitter rant in which Future accused Ciara of having control issues.
Out over the past year or so because, you know, when I see this kid, he's only 2 years old, the most special kid. You know, he's so sweet, so loving, always has a smile on his face, always joking around, always running around the house, you know. And the important part about loving somebody
and forcing him to go through lawyers to see their son. According to Ciara, she actually went out of her way to ensure Future had visitation, citing 19 scheduled visits from December 2014 to 2016.
Especially as a man being a stepfather, a situation where it's a little bit different, you know, for sure. But ultimately, it's about loving the child because the child has an opportunity to do something.
And let's not forget the really alarming part. Future allegedly made threats toward Russell, including a post featuring gun emojis pointed at footballs, which many interpreted as a not-so-subtle warning. Did all this drama make Future back off? Absolutely not. In 2019,
9 months at a time or whatever, and he crawls in my lap. It was like, well, this is going to be my responsibility. God, I remember leaving that night and God saying, saying to me, raising this child is.
He took yet another jab at Russell in an Apple Music Beats One interview, saying Russell wasn't a real man because he listened to Ciara. Then, in 2023, when Quavo dropped Turn Your Click Up featuring Future.
Responsibility. And realizing that, pray to God, are you sure this is what you want me to do? Say, son, this is for you.
The first night?
Yeah, the first night. Mm-hmm.
The rapper didn't hold back once again, making it very clear that he still has an issue with Russell. For years, Future has made it clear that he has a major issue with Russell playing stepdad to baby Future, and according to him, things really took a turn when Ciara and Russell allegedly started limiting his access to their son.
Don't text my phone. Don't text. Excuse me? Stop fucking. Listen, at the end of the day, I promise you,
But let's be real, what really seems to be bothering him is how openly Russell embraces being a stepfather. Russell has never been shy about expressing his love for baby Future, back when the little one was just 2 years old.
On my life, on everything in my life. All you had to do was shut the up. All you had to do, you keep on with me over and over and over.
He sat down with Maria Shriver on Architects for Change and proudly called himself baby Future's stepdad. Fast forward to 2019, and he opened up to BuzzFeed about what being a step-parent had taught him, saying,
You're gonna I promise you, because I'm gonna teach you. I I promise I'm going to teach you, bitch. You don't know me, but you just eat my ass from the...
It's easy to love somebody that's your own blood, but when you can love someone just like they're your own, that's real love. And last year, he continued showing love, giving interviews about fatherhood, and making it clear how much he adores Ciara and the family they've built together.
Are we back to subtweeting? We haven't learned. I will never learn. But you, sir.
Apparently, that last part is what sent Future into a spiral. After Russell did an interview raving about being a bonus dad and talking about the qualities he admired in Ciara.
Stubborn. Then he said album's gonna be fire. Yeah, we know. Thanks to me, duh.
Future reportedly lost it. Russell had opened up about how he fell deeply in love with Ciara because she was a woman of faith, loyal, and capable of deep, unconditional love, the kind of love he saw in his own parents' relationship. But instead of just letting it go,
Thank you, gorgeous. Thank you.
I'm not gonna say that I revived anything because, like I said, I'll give you the credit.
Future allegedly felt like Russell was using his son to build a public image, and sources say he wanted Russell to keep his son's name out of his mouth. But if Future thought Russell was going to stop showing love to baby Future, he was sadly mistaken. In the last few months, Russell has continued posting about the little one, sharing birthday tributes and sweet moments. On baby Future's last birthday, he posted a heartfelt message calling him their biggest blessing, the best big brother, and an amazing son.
But let's not pretend that I'm not the muse. Let's not.
If you scroll through Russell's Instagram, you'll see countless pictures of baby Future, something that is reportedly driving Future crazy. And while Future seems to be stuck on this situation, Ciara and Russell are completely unbothered. They're living their best lives, focused on their family, and even playfully flirting on social media. After Ciara posted a video of herself dancing at the Trinidad and Tobago Carnival in a stunning blue feathered costume, Russell slid into the comments, joking, "This is my mating call. Keep sipping on that 10-to-1 rum. Baby number 5 might be on the way." Clearly, they're in their own world, leaving Future to stew in his feelings. At this point, it's starting to look like Future just can't let Ciara go. He doesn't give any of his other baby mamas this much energy. So what's really going on here? Could it be that he still wants Ciara back? Because he's making it painfully obvious that he's not over this situation.